Hi, my name is Tina Karagulian and of Black Rose Arts and Press, and it's still technically Wednesday. So, so I thought I'd share some of what I do so people know. Um, Speaking from the heart, I think I've always been a healer of some sort, just naturally in what I do. From the paintings that I have painted, I used to draw when I was little, and that was a very meditative place. It was my chance to really connect with spirit, to connect with my loved ones on the other side, and they've always been helpful to me. Um, and so I think my desire has always been to bring the best in myself through what I offer, and also the best in others, for them to find that themselves, and not seeing me as the one that has it all, because I think we all have it. And so the different ways that I've done that is by creating beautiful artwork that is kind of a co-creation with you. For example, sometimes if somebody has this favorite nature spot that they love, that really calls to them, is that piece of Mother Earth that has called to me. It's kind of what happened when I went to Italy one year. I was drawn to a particular place because I know Mother Earth wanted me to be there and to kind of capture the essence of that place, because I'm very good at doing that. And I do that. So if you have a favorite location, maybe you did a photograph of a place, and I actually tap into that location and paint it. For example, I just finished doing Archangel Raphael, and so I said, "Help me paint you." So to me, it's a co-creation with this beautiful being, this angel. Same goes for a loved one who's passed away. I have a good friend whose husband died suddenly after they got married, and I asked him to help me paint him so that through his eyes his love could come through. So that is a gift I have, and I really enjoy sharing it because I know it's about you connecting to a place in yourself, or as a support to you in your path. So having a piece of my artwork is going to constantly work with you, be with you, love on you, connect with you. And people have given me many testimonials saying that healing, the healing aspect of it, it's alive. I feel it connecting to me. Whoa, did she know that person who died? I had that happen with my friend, because after she got the painting about her husband, her son said, "Did she meet him?" She's like, "Oh my God, it looks just like him." So it's a layering process that I do where I'm constantly tuning in until it feels complete. So art is one thing that I offer. I also love helping people with their own creativity, and any kind of healing of past, maybe some of their emotional pieces. But it's all done through creativity, and I'm really holding a space. It may seem like I'm not really doing anything. I'm actually calling in, and I do so, call in your guides, your guidance, your inner guidance, most importantly. And I've had groups of women, of 22 women in a class over 8 weeks, where we use collage as a tool with meditation beforehand to really go deeper, to to heal some things that you might not know about, and you don't have to know about it consciously. It's a very deep process, but it's fun. It's actually a blast. I totally love doing it all the time because I'm connecting with the incredible wisdom and shared experience of all these other women. And it's in that group field that some incredible magic happens. So we get together, we get to create something from our meditation. So it's coming from you. I might give you some guidance a little bit, maybe around certain themes, but it's your guidance, your inner wisdom, maybe your peeps on the other side who work with you, that are all working together, and we can feel it. It's very palpable, and so then this collage that gets created is a reflection of an inside part of you. So it's a very deep soul process that's so beautiful, and then you have an opportunity to share that with the group, and share your ahas. And so there's group themes that come up that start assisting one another. It's pretty awesome. I've been doing it for 3 years with this community in San Antonio with different women, and each week is a wonderful treat. So that's something that I also offer as like a Zoom kind of class. We can do something online where we can gather, and it's a commitment to show up and create together. And so what's happened from that is I had 3 women who started to do some writing, and then they are ready to like put together these books of their own writing based on the time together. It awakened some creativity. It kind of cleaned out some like stuck places, and oh, I can't do this. I want to create this, and then opens it up. And again, it's just this natural thing that occurs. I have 3 women who talked about painting, and they never painted before, and then suddenly they started painting oils, saw some of the beautiful work coming through them. So that's number 2 offering. And then the third offering that I have is yoga, which I am so lit up about too. It's Kundalini yoga. And I went through a process of menopause where another dark night that we go through, these little dark nights, so that we can go in and kind of clear out the cobwebs and then hopefully come back with a gift. And usually that does happen. It might not feel like it at the time. And for me, it involved, and I spoke to another friend of mine who said that, when we go through dark nights or we go through huge transformations, it's on every level of your body, physical, mental, spiritual, and the physical piece is really palpable. Like I had foggy brain and I couldn't function, like I couldn't even go like, how do I make a decision? Because and then I was tapped out. My nervous system was tapped out. My adrenals were completely shot and I was exhausted. And so I remember not having enough energy, and I couldn't even walk upstairs. And I thought, oh my God, I'm in my 50s. How can I, is this as good as it gets, And I had a yoga practice that I was doing 3 times a week. So, and I was physically fit, ate well, and all of that. But it hit me pretty hard. I took 1 or 2 classes of yoga, Kundalini yoga in particular, and suddenly I had access to my energy. I had an actual way to access my pituitary gland, which is the master gland for your hormones, so that I was actually activating all the glands in my brain, clearing it out. And there's so many specific ways that you can access it, with breath, with sound, with some movement, but all together, it's so much more comprehensive. And I'm so excited about it for women in particular. And I want women, even in their crone wisdom elder years, to get excited about being alive, and that we don't have to settle for our bodies not working, that we can be empowered in this way. So that being said, I can create a custom set based on your birthday, which shows some weaknesses in certain areas that come just from, just numerologically. But you may have some specific areas like, I'd like to work on my kidney, or I want to work on my thyroid, or I want to work on my creativity, my intuition, or maybe I have this like some mental blocks that I just can't seem to get past. Guess what? There's Kriyas for this. There are meditations. And so I create a custom set, maybe do a reading if you'd like, to kind of go over all of that. And then I will actually teach you your specific yoga set and record it, so you can then play back and do it every day for a while and see how that feels. It's very exciting to me. So when I do these women's classes, these women's retreats, which I offer, I'm going to add the yoga. I'm going to add the collage experience. I'm going to add hopefully an awesome beach place to visit. And I have one in April at the Texas coast. So if you're interested, let me know. So if any of these things excite you, any of these things feel like something that you might want to have an experience of, let me know. I would love to work with you. I mean, the whole point is it's a co-creation, whether it's a painting whether it is a yoga set, whether it is a collage experience with other women. There's a beautiful co-creating going on, and having you feel like you're part of a community, having you feel like you're part of something, having you feel like you have an ability to really be empowered with your own healing work. How cool is that? I mean, you can't get any better than that. And when I walk away from, these classes, especially the collage ones, where I have a lot of women and they're all like pretty lit up. It's pretty amazing to me. And I go, wow, I get to be gifted with this experience of seeing women say that I healed something emotionally today and I didn't even expect that. I remember there was a woman, she was said that she had an inner child piece that she didn't expect to suddenly heal, and she feels like she can move forward. Another woman said, she had an experience living through a tornado, and it had definitely affected her. She was definitely not super traumatized, but she definitely had some healing pieces. And she said, Tina, after 2 hours of collage, suddenly I know I healed a piece of that today. So these are the magical responses that I get to hear. And I know it's not me, it's your own magic. It's your own magic, it's your own awesomeness. And so, yay! I would love to be part of bringing more of that in the world. So contact me. I'll put some information out there if any of that seems cool to you, or you want to explore some of my offerings. I would love, 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 love to take it to the next level. So this is Tina Karagulian of Black Rose Arts and Press. It's an honor to share, honor to be here amongst all these amazing women in this group. And blessings, blessings, blessings. Good night.